Hello there, and welcome back to episode 18 of Steel Forest. So, today we're going to continue our work on the fortress up above, and we're going to go into the mystery of the missing girders of naming, and we're going to watch that stupid fool of a woodcutter die a horrible death. Yeah, I don't know. We really need to seal off those puddles. That's why we put that on top of these. But who would have thought that chopping down stuff here would bring such a horrible demise? Now we know. Anyways, my friends, we're going to go first off over the problem of the missing soldiers. So here's one thing that I came up with as a sort of a hot fix. So we're going to go and get somebody on top of the list, and then we remove all the assignments. In the previous episode, I've had the issue that this squadron of dwarfs was just lost and gone missing, and they never ever returned. I have tried to fix that problem, to no avail, but I did do something in the background. So if you fix retrieve units once they are no longer part of the military there. Huh, interesting. In my off-camera attempts, this worked. Fascinating. So we're going to dissolve that squadron. They're gone. We have to work around that. As much as it does bother me, it is what it is, my friends. Yeah. I'm at a loss of words, is all I can say. We're going to go and order ourselves just a new suit of gear. So here goes a new... Oh, well, that's the wrong one, but I'll leave it there. Iron breastplates, iron greaves, iron... I think I can just ignore the low boots by now, because my dudes are just not going to wear them anyways. So we're going to go for this composition, and we're going to make a 20 of these each, because we have to go further, you know. So let's make more weapons. There we go. That'll keep my forges busy, and we're just going to set up a new squadron. I mean, it is really weird, because I tried that when I was doing it behind the scenes, and it did recover soldiers, and now it doesn't recover soldiers. Ah, well, whatever. It is what it is. So one group of citizens is still stranded. The other group of citizens is, well, yeah. You know what happened. This guy, though, here is still savable. We're going to build him a ramp up here, so he doesn't have to die. Poor old fella. The one that just drowned up there, down there, I mean. So here I went a few steps too far, so we're going to go and correct that. Here we have an actual freaking hole in the ground, so we'll have to fix that as well. The inside of the fortress is, of course, going to be also wood. So let's take a nice willow wood flooring and see how it looks. Alrighty. So another of my woodcutters is injured, as it seems. No? Alright. Yeah, here we see the full devilry of the surface world working hard against our dwarven friends, as, yeah, it's just not a safe place out there. What can I say? So, let's see. The willow block floors look like, let's see. Where is Willow? Can I see another willow log, please? Alright, there's freaking more holes in the ground above my pasture. Of course, I did chop away all of the trees in a rapid succession. Oh well. Let's fix those holes in the ground first, because these are really annoying staging points for invaders. Okay. Probably one of my most difficult approaches to a fort so far, as alert, well, as I really struggle with, how to put it, struggle with getting a proper form into all this, struggle with making it not megalomaniacally large, and, well, this entire fort is a struggle, yes. I think this pretty much sums it up. Oh yeah, the raw swords have returned. So we'll have to destroy another place of the elves. So let's see. Ah, the woodcutter has been missing for a week, alright. I wonder what happened. So let's see. Ah, here, look at it. Look at it. Now, that's what I'm talking about. We're retrieving the first of the people there. So the unseen knits. Yeah, unseen for sure. Oh, whoopsie. I didn't mean to take somebody away from this place. So, let's see, the raw swords are no more. But as you see there, there's a couple of very, very accomplished people back in our ranks. There we go. That's a pretty big chunk of the entire squad. And we're just going to fill up the ranks like that. And what? Militia captain has not. Shouldn't the militia captain have a squadron always? Yeah, whatever happened there. So we're going to go and assign that barracks now to the unseen knits. And that part of the show again, right? But well, I mean, it is in so far a very, very good outcome. We haven't lost anybody. For real, as it seems. So we just need to get those guys back into their gear, and then they can go after a rebranding into their adventures again. So yeah, it's still really, really weirding me out what's going on there. I really got no clue, in all honesty. But, well, yeah, we're making the best out of the situation. I am very happy that, after some fidgeting around, I at least found some sort of a workaround to finally get the whole thing done. So let's see if the Abyss spits out more of my old legends eventually. But, yeah. People have returned! Good stuff! Alright, so... Oof. This is a really, really difficult task. Especially as there's constantly holes in the ground, as you see there, that we need to fix. And, at the same time, the trees are trying to kill us. Seriously. Falling down and trying to kill us. Okay. That's a good start. And let's get downstairs to our workstations. I really like what I did there. I think this is going to work out really nicely. So we're going to work on more of those willow blocks. Let's see. Right. Good. And we're going to fill those holes in the ground now. Good, good. So, next step, I think apricot and willow look exactly the same right next to each other. Let's try that. There's a couple of wood types that have exactly the same color. As it is with the stones, it's the same. Alright. And there come the raw swords back home. Love to see that. And for starters now, I'm just putting a piece of floorboard on every empty space that I see for now. And I'm going to fix it for real. And finally, a new artifact is in the making. Wonderful. We also have a nice assortment of written content by now. And, well, I will go into these written records another day, but not for today. Handcrafting a few globs for paper has proven to be a very, very effective way of getting the job done. We have only 2 woodcutters left. I've had 4 the other episode. This is a highly dangerous profession. We're better bringing up some newbies there. Oof. That's pretty brutal. So that means that this guy hasn't been the first victim of this place. Alright, either way, we're going to diorite it up. Because the only right way is the diorite way. Let's make sure that these damn ponds don't hurt any dolphin citizen here anymore, right? Jeez. So we have still a lot of work at our hands there. Oof. That's really a ruddy big job. Big job. But I do like it that way, honestly. Okay. Especially seeing all those workshops down here is making me very, very happy. So that means all of our construction efforts are at least going to be brought down really efficiently. Really efficiently. So, yeah. With only 1 squadron able to do the fighting, our progression has been brought down to a halt. In my personal headspace and canon, these guys, the elves, have intercepted one of our patrols and brought them down. And we freed them eventually. I'm trying to cook up some sort of a story so that it doesn't only go down as, yeah, whoopsie, weird stuff happened. Our mock made a bug, you know. So, let's see. I'm going to follow the... Remtar has been found drowned. I'm going to follow the line here a little bit. And we're just going to kill about every tree that's walking around these premises. They'll have to pay for what they did. So, on another note, well, we are not getting out the body of that poor fool out there if we are not going to do something about that, eh? So, let's start a mission to get back the mortal remains of that poor fella. Very simple stuff. Alright. Let's see, the raw swords are returning. And since the equipment situation has been resolved with the unseen nets, we're going to give them their first orders. Move on out, my friends. Move on out. I'm keeping the barricaded brightnesses back home because I really don't see them being fit for the outside action yet. But they'll be getting there. They'll be getting there. So also we're somehow getting there with the shape of the fort. This is surely going to be one of the weirdest shaped fortresses out there. But yeah, whatever. I'm still gonna love you even if you're weirdly shaped. So, a moody dwarf can't find a item. Missing stacked cloth. So, yeah, well. Looks like a case of cave spider cloth. Let's see if we can do something about that. I mean, we probably have by now a couple of areas where we can safely harvest webs. Let's see if that helps or not. So, new people have arrived. Steel Forest is finally attracting new folks. It's been a while since we have had new people arriving here. Alright. So, yeah. We definitely need the third squadron alive and kicking as fast as possible, as it really crystallizes that with only one squadron working, yeah, we're getting nowhere basically. We're unable to kill off the enemy's settlements faster than the enemy rebuilds them. That's very, very frustrating. All right. So obviously willow blocks. Oh, let's see. Now there is a color difference. It is oh so slightly, but apricot is a little bit more orange tinted than the other one, so there is a difference. So, alright. Let's see. I gave a... well... we have a recurring oaken blocks job now. And I think we're going to make a recurring willow block job now too. These will not be done at our surface workshops, I'm well aware of that. But at the same time, this will keep the subsurface carpenters also busy. So let's check back with our carpenter situation. So we're going to make a few more workshops down here too. That'll help. Just want to keep the flow of the material coming, as I really know how these things go. So, interesting. Crown Jump is now a part of the Viper of Gills. That means we don't need to kill them every time again. Wonderful. A Farmer Guild has been established. Wow, that's... it's been a while since we've had a guild establishment somewhere. Alright. No problem. Very happy to provide you guys a nice and fancy guild hall then. We're going to make it this way. Several entrances. Alright. Then off to Own Stream we go. Wait a sec. I somehow think I just destroyed my own job there. Okay, well, let's see if we can make some things happen again. All right, so finally the barricaded brightnesses are also no complete noobsters anymore. Okay. So the raw swords are on spirit waxes. And home stream still is not destroyed. Shoot. Alright, one moody dwarf is working. Yeah, we managed to get himself some cave spider silk. The thing is, the fun part is you don't need access to the caverns to get yourself cave spider silk. Eventually, when you're excavating as much as I did here, you will have a cave spider every now and then, every here and there. So, long story short, it comes together eventually. Goodo. Ugh. High priority chop-ins. Basalt ore. Earring. German is sneaking in. So, rose-cut shorl decorated with pigtail and darkbone, adorned with hanging rings of basalt and cave spider silk, and menaces with spikes of highwood, darkbone, and cave spider silk. So, yeah, that's been a very cave spider silky thing. Not gonna lie. So, yeah. Choppity choppity. Die, trees. So... okay. I'm not 100% convinced yet that this line of wall will be the finalized version. But it does fulfill my fantasy and my wish for a fort that encircles the gorges, the gorge here. So, let's see. Let's go a little bit wider here because we can. Oh, whoopsie. I mean, currently it still looks like crap, but that's true for all early drafts of any build that I made so far. No matter how beautiful they come out eventually, they all look like crap to begin with. So we're going to draw a line here like that. And then at least we have a box. At least we have a box, you see. A box full of trees. Wow, right? I mean, we did a good job here so far in clearing out this place of trees. I honestly expected it to be a lot worse. Wonderful. Okay. The sincerely good news is that we are now done with the worst part, at least in my book. So, let's go for a debut for the barricaded brightnesses. I'll send them to destroy the leftovers of one old settlement, because I'm really convinced that they can do so on their own. And we're gonna get there. So Morph's secret has one prisoner. Ha. That thing is still a thing. Alrighty. Alright. So yeah, this glob of convoluted walls and messes will be our fort. Let's see. I don't know yet how I'm going to dominate the gorge, but we'll see about that. So I've changed my mind, and we're going to open up these for general work orders now as well. I thought about it, and I think I will not really gain much if I don't. It'll just make things more difficult. in general. So we're going to open up these for other work orders as well. Okay, Farmers Guild. Let's do this. I will floor this place. Yeah, let's give it a nice rhyolite lining. That alone should do a lot of value improvement. Having such a huge room with all the rhyolite on the floor and the smooth walls, that already does a lot. Let's make that area happen. And the farmer hall. There we go. The Misty Lion. I want a name. Alrighty, got it. So, the unseen nits have returned. Where are they? Spirit Waxes and Morph Secret. So, Spirit Waxes, Morph Secret, and yeah, we're going to attack the leftovers of this place then. We gotta keep going, man. Gotta keep going. Alright. So with 3 squadrons up and running, we should be getting somewhere soon. I do plan on adding in a 5th one very soon. Alrighty. So let's do another very important thing. Let's add some sarcophagi in here. This place was meant to be the burial spot, so let's better make it look like one. So, the barricaded brightnesses did not lose anybody of theirs, so that's a good start. The raw swords are completely present again, but I'm not going to send the raw swords to a weak site. We're going to send the barricaded brightnesses to the weak site, as yeah, they can earn their ranks this way. I think this is a great idea this way. All right. And now, last but not least, let's carve some jurists in the wall. There we go. Good. Very good. So I think with this setup, we're gonna get there soon. I'm very happy that I finally have sorta understood how this whole systems ought to work. It'll still take a while for our conquest, but at least we only lost 1 episode's worth of time, basically. All right. So with all that done, next episode, we're going to have to think about the segmentation and the whole ways and means how we're going to build this stuff. Alright, the Ripe Company is pleased. What a glorious name for a farmer's guild. Bemble, finally legendary engraver. Nice. They're when they are legendary engravers, they're going so freaking fast. It's amazing. Alright, my friends. So, that's been a very, very prosperous episode for me. So, one last thing that we're going to do is we're going to start the mission to retrieve poor Rimtar's bodily remains. That's really, really important to me. I love this little tomb section here. I really think it's cool. It's one of my coolest burial spots that I've ever done. And it just, it's just following what you got. This is really something I love. So many thanks for all of your inspirational commentaries in between. You guys are really, really inspiring me to do more and more cool things. And yeah, I really appreciate that. Very, very much so. So OnStream is back up again. They just don't know when to stop these elves, don't they? Well, let's send the barricaded brightnesses to Song Whispers. And as it stands, the unseen nets are seemingly returning again. Wonderful, so we can send them out on their next assignment too. Which will be finally a proper attack. Alright. So, watch Shin. Great. Alrighty, right, my friends. Thanks for watching, you all. I'm going to zoom out for today. We've had a really, really good time, in my humble opinion. Here you can see how we're retrieving poor Rimtar's bodily remains by flooding a separate chamber with that little pond there. And, yeah. So, comments down below, thumbs up, subscriptions. In the description box, there's a cool couple of links to all the fortresses that I've played in this series so far, to supporty stuff, to entirely different saga that I've played, so knock yourself out. Feel free to support the channel. I'd be very, very happy to if you did so, and many, many thanks to all of you who are already on it, and many, many thanks especially to you for being around here until the very end, watching this episode until the very last drop has been taken out of that mug of Dwarf Fortress gameplay. I appreciate that. See you all on the next one. Have a good day. And next episode, we're finally going to start on that actual fortress and the surface part, I mean. And I'm very, very much looking forward to that. Catch you all there. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.